I hope your wallets are ready. What's up guys, Andrew here on my channel GearedInc, where I get to share what I'm passionate about with you. And on my channel, that's PC tech, games, and gear. Today we're talking tech news, and to kick things off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The 3090 Ti has supposedly been leaked out, coming out sometime in January. Igor's lab has got a hold of some schematics, and there's supposedly going to be a 16-pin power connector for this thing, which is nuts. I mean, 660 watts is what the calculation estimate is on max power draw. To give you context, the current 3090, which is really the Titan, is like a 450 watt card. This is the full 200 plus watts more. I mean, power efficiency's gone, heating's gonna be nuts. This thing's like as efficient as a horse-drawn carriage. And if you live in California, of course, forget about getting one of these in an OEM or pre-built, because it doesn't even approach the requirements or regulations for their new power build. Now, on the positive side of things, Intel Alder Lake looks like it's gonna be pretty good. We've gotten some leaks for their i9, i7, and now i5, showing them beating AMD pretty much across most tests. The i5 is the most interesting to me because it basically beats out the 5600, again, if these slides are true. And then on top of that, it actually beats out some of the AMD, higher end CPUs and single core as well, which is a big indicator of gaming performance. Now, the thing of it is that if they can get the CPU down to about $200 MSRP, it would be fantastic, because with pricing on everything right now, we need as much budget options as we can get, which unfortunately leads me into GPUs. So GPU pricing has reached a 6-month high everywhere. Here in the States, it's about 83%, but in countries like Australia and Germany, it's as much as 183%, which is freaking nuts. And unfortunately, every head CEO of every company making these parts has said that they expect that these shortages and these price gouging are gonna continue at least till the end of the year. And so if you're gonna try and get a GPU at MSRP, getting something like the EVGA-Q or like trying to win the Newegg Shuffle is honestly gonna be one of your best bet. Now, if you want to build a new Intel Alder Lake system, but you want to pair it with some shiny new DDR5, you're going to have some pretty deep pockets. Newegg has popped up with new kits, both with single and dual channel 32 and 64, but for an eye-watering price of $350, being nearly 2.5 times more expensive than DDR4. Now, it's not all bad news, because supposedly you're going to be able to take your DDR4 memory and put it in this new chipset and it'll work. But we don't know how much of a performance gain the DDR5 actually gives Intel, and it may be significant enough that you consider buying one of these kits, although $350, I mean, everything's so expensive right now, so I'm not shocked. I knew it was gonna be pricey, but it still sucks. And to round out tech news today, Intel Arc GPUs coming out sometime in the first quarter of next year have said that they are not going to put any type of limitation on GPU mining. It's a little bit disappointing because NVIDIA obviously did that. It's not like it's made a huge difference, but I guess that PR gesture makes sense. But they've said no such thing. They're going to basically leave them open to mining, meaning these are going to be free game. Although by their own admission, supply is going to be very low, but they say everyone's supply is low, so who cares? I'm hoping that these are good performance, and I'm hoping that recommended MSRP is low enough that you can get them for maybe at least twice their cost or something. It's all real dumb, but we're gonna have to wait and see how these guys perform. So anyway, guys, that does it for tech news today. If you thought it was good, leave me a thumbs up. If it was terrible, leave me a thumbs down. Remember to get subscribed and hit that bell icon so you know when these videos drop next. If you have any interesting tech news, make sure to comment down below. And just for you guys know, I've got a giveaway in the works. The last one, I'm actually working with the person who I drew out because they may not be able to accept it due to their country's rules. So if that happens, we'll draw out another winner for the keyboard and mouse giveaway, but I'm working on another giveaway in the meantime. As always, guys, I'll see every single one of you next time here on GearedInc.